Good morning. My name is Corporal Costa and I'll be conducting today's class. Today's class is over practice noise, light, and litter discipline. Task number 071-Charlie Oscar Mike-0815. This morning I'll be giving you a safety brief. The overall classroom setting risk assessment is low. First thing I'll talk about is wires and loose gear. If you look around, you will see wires that are taped together and taped to the ground. They're like that way you don't trip and fall and they're not out there for anyone to get hurt. Please take a moment to have situational awareness and see where they're at this moment so you know. All right, next thing is loose gear. So if you're not using your gear at this moment, please put it at the back wall, dress it to the right, and have it nicely neat. That way you know where your gear is at and no one trips over it just because it's hanging around either. All right, next thing, water source. So keep lids tight on water bottles. If you have any open containers at this moment, please either discard them or put it with your gear. If spilled, clean up immediately. Also, make sure you're keeping hydrated at all times. All right, next thing is ceiling fan. Make sure you have situational awareness of where you are stretching, jumping, or conducting movement for training with all body parts. All right, next thing is fire alarm. So we're going to leave out of the building on the left side of me of this fire exit in a controlled manner. Please don't run or don't hit or don't push everybody out of the way. We'll regroup in a set location for accountability. So across the street in the parking lot, that's where we're going to get accountability at. Also, we are a green army. Make sure we reuse and recycle. In case of an active shooter, we lock all the doors in the classroom and get away from any entry points in the classroom. All right, next thing, number 3, equipment and materials needed. So I will go over my PCI and PCC checklist at this moment. So first, ID card. Make sure to have it in a secure location on your body. I have mine in my left breast pocket. Next thing, note-taking gear. Make sure you have this to take notes on today's class and any important information presented today. You will need them when you're doing training today, so you might as well you better be taking notes. All right, number 3, water source. Make sure you always have water in your water source and keep hydrated. Also, make sure to keep your lids closed, tight, so we have no spills on the floor. With that being said, if you need to get water, please, anytime you need to go get water, please leave quietly, go get your water, and come back immediately so you can start training more. All right, next thing is IOTV. Make sure your IOTV is to whatever your unit's SOP is and that you don't have anything hanging from it and it secures correctly. Here, I have mine right here. Everything's on there pretty good, and I know it works. All right, next thing, ACH. Your ACH should be able to sit on your head comfortably, and straps should be not loose or unbuckled, just hang around. So right here, you should be able to put it on. It shouldn't be able to rattle around, and the straps shouldn't be hanging around like anything. Don't be garbage. All right, now, the intro to class. So, again, we are here for practice noise, light, and litter discipline. You are a member of a mounted or dismounted element conducting a tactical mission and have been directed to comply with noise, light, and litter discipline. Standard will be to prevent enemy from locating your element by exercising noise to a minimum, no light is visible, and the area is free of litter. So our performance task for today will be 3 different topics. The first thing, of course, is exercise noise discipline. Avoid all unnecessary vehicular and foot movement. Be able to secure metal parts to prevent them from making noise during movement. So, for example, weapon slings, canteen cups, and ID tags with tape or other materials. Also, note, do not obstruct the moving parts of weapons or vehicles. So, for example, my ID tags, I got taped to my chest. That way, they're not rattling around and they're not falling off me either. I know where they're at. All right, make sure to avoid all unnecessary talk. So use hand signals to communicate with each other. Use radio only when necessary. Set radio volume low so that only you can hear. And then, again, use physical technique to communicate. All right, next thing. Exercise light discipline. Do not smoke. Note, the smoking of cigarettes, cigars can be seen and smelled by the enemy. Conceal flashlights and other flat light sources so that the light is filtered. For example, under a poncho. For me, I have a blanket. and I have my notional flashlight. So what I'm going to do is, I have my map I need to read, right? I'm going to grab this blanket, put it over my head. Over my head, I have my light on. Look at what I have to look at, turn my light off, put my map back on, grab my poncho, store it away. Alright, cover or blacken anything that reflects light. So for example, metal surfaces, vehicles, and glass. Conceal vehicles and equipment with available natural camouflage. So that kind of goes together. Get your camouflage, you throw it on your vehicle, boom. Most likely no one's going to see it and you're good. Alright, last thing. Exercise litter discipline. Establish a litter collection point for empty food containers, empty intermission cans and boxes, and all camouflage when occupying a position. Next thing, verify all litter has been collected in preparation of leaving a position. Last, take all litter when you are leaving a position. So, you get to your position, you have your snack, you have whatever you have, you take everything out of your pockets. For me, I got my bag, open up my bag, put anything I don't need in here. Store it all in. I know I have all my stuff. Boom, right here, put it on my back, carry on with my day. All right, next thing. So we're gonna move on to the practice scenario of the brief. So, before I break you guys up so you can start practicing, I will restate everything that you will be doing for your test. So, condition. You are a member of a mounted or dismounted element conducting a tactical mission and have been directed to comply with noise, light, and litter discipline. Enemy elements are in your area of operation. Standard. Prevent enemy from locating your element by exercising noise to a minimum, no light is visible, and the area is free of litter. All right, special condition, none, and safety risk, low. All right, now we begin the evaluation procedure. Oh shit. Nope. All right. Now at this time, all right, also, you will be getting evaluated over light discipline, noise discipline. All right, at this moment, you'll be getting All right, and you will also be getting evaluated on noise discipline, light discipline, and litter discipline. So, now that you guys know, at this time, go ahead and break and practice for the next 5 to 10 minutes. All right, everyone's done. Everyone bring it in. All right, so now we're going to move on to the evaluation procedure. So, again, we are here to practice noise, light, and litter discipline. Condition. You are a member of a mounted or dismounted element conducting a tactical mission and have been directed to comply with noise, light, and litter discipline. Enemy elements in your area of operation. Standard. Prevent enemy from locating your elements by exercising noise to a minimum. No light is visible and the area is free of litter. All right, special condition, none. And safety risk is low. All right, today you will be getting evaluated over noise discipline, light discipline, and litter discipline. There will be no-goes and goes. So if you are a no-go today, you will be getting retrained on Saturday morning at 09 on the 24th of April. All right, now at this time, if you're all ready to start the test, let's get ready to get you evaluated. Everyone's ready? All right, begin. All right, we all completed? All right, good job. If you're a go, please come to my left side. If you're a no-go, please go to my right side. All right, again, if you were a no-go, you will be back here tomorrow. You will be back here Saturday to complete training. Is that understandable? Again, the 24th of April. All right. Stand by. All right, if you were a no-go, this Saturday, April 24th at 0900, you will be at building 7872, classroom 108, to get a quick review and retrain. Kill? There you go. So that's our notion. I had 3 goes and 6 no-goes. Kill. All right, at this time, we're going to conduct a police call. So everyone make sure that all your gear is together. Put your gear together and go ahead and please call the area and make sure it's all done. All right, completed? Good job. All right, now we're going to do AAR. All right, now we're going to go over the AAR. So, while going over this AAR, please have respect and don't talk over each other. Also, I want max participation. All right, what was supposed to happen today? What did happen? What went right and what went wrong? How do I improve training for the next time? Were there any injuries? Were all control measures implemented effectively? All right, at this time, at this time, can I have any team leaders please lead the squads into cleaning up the area and conducting police call? When you are done, please come back to me. All right, we are all done. Good job. So that's our notion. I request to close out training site. Thank you, Staff Sergeant. All right, that's all I have for everybody. Have a good day. And if you were a no-go, don't forget to see me Saturday, 0900. Building 7872, classroom 108. Good job.